All right, so I think I'm loud and clear. I think I'm loud and clear. I hope my internet is okay. Yeah. So I'm going to record this session too. Let me share my screen. So thank you guys for coming on time. As we wait for the rest, we are going to begin. We're going to look at psychology of trading. Then after, we shall take a deep dive into the markets. Yeah. Let's change this. All right, so Jonathan, you're raising your hand. You can't speak. Jonathan, do you have a question? You are raising your hand. Jonathan Joy. Yes? You've unmuted yourself. You can ask the question you have.
I'm not having a question right now. Not having a question right now.
All right, I saw you. Okay, it's okay.
Let's continue.
All right. So, good evening, everyone.
Let's continue.
All right.
No worries.
So now, good evening, everyone. Today is Monday. As you all know, I mean, today is Tuesday, sorry. As you all know, I didn't take any trade today, but I was on a trade that I shared on Friday. And that's the trade that is currently. I closed out profit, but it didn't exactly hit the line. I always tell you guys take this as an area, right? It's not a line, it's an area. But before we look at the charts, we're going to talk about psychology deeply. We're going to look at the trading psychology. Then we shall do an analysis of the charts, how to prepare for the next day or for your day of trading. Then you guys will be able to ask your questions. Now, today we're supposed to have a live with the guys in the private group, but I decided to make it general. Yeah. So, psychological wise, let me pull up. I think I'm going to get a clean charts. I wanted to share whiteboard, but it's fine. Let's just use this side of the chart, right? It still makes sense. Now, as a trader, there are so many things that affect us. We're all traders, right? There's so many things that affect us when we're trading. So many. And the biggest thing is psychology. Forget the thing of not having capital, all that stuff, because I believe you can grow capital from as low as any amount. I have a friend called Ref. He's really mad. He can grow a $2 account. Very crazy. Yeah. But let's not look at the side of flipping accounts and lack of money, all that stuff. Let's look at psychology, the thing that affects all traders, whether with strategy or with strategy, it's all trading. Yeah. There is one thing that affects, there are so many things that affect us, but the main one is psychology. Forget these things of posting profits when they're not making money. I think most of the traders do that. Yeah. When they're beginning to trade, posting profits, even though in a demo, you get telling friends you're a trader, profitable trader, even though you're not. All that stuff. I know most of the traders do it. Because at some point I used to post charts when I was beginning out. I used to post so many charts and people thought I was making millions of money. But in actual sense, I'm the only one who knew that truth. And that's the reason why most times I tell guys not to post their profits because it affects others. You get. Someone wrote in the group last week that everyone seems to be profitable, but you yourself, you know what's going on in your life, which I can't change, but you're supposed to work on in yourself, right? Now let's look at the psychology. What affects us mostly? Even though, even right now, the profitable traders, the same thing that affects everyone. Yeah, only that to become profitable, you're supposed to manage a few things. It doesn't depend on strategy or anything like that. Yeah, but the small little things that differ from us, like that small little thing that differentiates me and you is what we're going to look at, and how you can work on it. Yeah, and now you can have that slight edge. Now I don't talk about risk to reward ratio because I used to push it so far that for it to become profitable it's supposed to be the 70% win rate, 70 to 30, right, or 60 to 30, as long as it's above 50. But I met this one trader who had a 30% win rate and a 70% losing streak. Like, I mean, the setups he used to take, 30% would win, 70% would lose. But his difference was that 30% he would maximize. Like, if he knows this trade is going to hit, has started going in my direction, he maximizes that trade. Even though it's 20 pips, right? He's going to maximize it. So his target will be like, he's going to have, let's say, a risk to reward ratio of close to, say, 1 to 7. Let's say 1 to 7, right? So he's risking 1%. I mean, 1 to target 7, 7, 7 is going to be 7 up, right? 7 wins. Yeah? Or a tip that is 7 times his risk. Yeah? So I stopped pushing the narrative of risk to reward. I just be like, you know your risk to reward ratio. Even in the private group, I don't push risk to reward ratio. I don't. Because we are different people. We're different people. You can lose 4 trades and get just 1 trade that can kick back everything. At least I'm saying Herod on the call. I'm saying Gracious on the call. I know some of you know the Wix community, right? You know Alvin Luther. Alvin can take 3 losses in a row. Yeah? But once he gets 1 win, it's crazy. It's almost 20R. Yet he has been losing three times. There is three times, but once he gets that 4th one, it's going to replace everything. So I believe we are different traders, but if we push a narrative that we all understand, we become profitable. Now, the main purpose of this group, let me explain for those who are not who are joining for the first time. The main purpose of creating a group is not to sell. Me personally, not to sell a strategy, no, because even the guys in the private group, most of the people there, sorry to say this for the guys who are there, most of the people there, some of them didn't pay any single dime. At first, when the group began, it was for free. Someone just inbox me and say, man, I want to learn this. I'm like, okay, I'm going to teach you for free. Yeah, but it reaches a point when, of course, you're supposed to show accountability for yourself, and information that is paid for is valuable, right? So the main purpose of it was to have a community where we can all come together, and if at the end of the year we are meeting up, we show accountability for what we have been doing the whole year. That accountability is so nice. Imagine if everyone just pulls up with a whip. It's really appetizing, guys. Yeah? So that's the main purpose of this community. I know I don't advertise it. That is bullshit, guys. As long as we're able to grow something where we all come in and share a common goal, we all meet in a room and everyone is the same as his neighbor. Nothing like competition. There's that selfish competition. It's so selfish. If we all can become good at something, it becomes so nice and easy. And that's a community that everyone wants to be in, not where we're competing. So psychological wise, no posting profits. If you feel you're doing something and you're passing challenges or you're profitable, post your setup. Let's say it. You get? Gain the trust in the. If someone can inbox you and be like, how do you do it? If you're really truthful to yourself and you know you're killing it, it's going to become so easy and so fruitful. Yeah? So that's basically a good psychological way of joining such a community. Now let's go back to what affects us traders. There is fear, there is greed. These 2 things are too big. And there is revenge trading. Revenge trading, guys, it's really something that takes a lot of time. Now I'll tell you guys, me when I was starting out, I wanted to get rich tomorrow. Immediately, my friends told me about trading. Tomorrow was it. Yeah. At first, I called it a scam, of course. But the first time that I saw someone trade forex was my friend, and it was NFP. This guy made $1,000 in one drop, And he was a broke friend of mine. At some point, I knew I had more cash than him, because you would literally see. I used to help him a lot, but this guy made money from one drop NFP straight $1,000. I didn't want to question him a lot because he's a proud friend of mine. So what I did is I inboxed another friend of ours. But then I was in Namgongo. I used to stay in Namgongo at my mom's place. So I inboxed a friend of mine and I tell him, bro, it seems you guys are making money from this thing, right? So give me all those videos. I'm going to watch them. And guess what? I started watching these things. I went to the most silent friend of mine in that circle where we were around 15 boys. It was during COVID, before COVID, around there. So I started watching. I remember my first video was, I think I first watched volatilities. Then something distracted me. I didn't watch that video again. And I thank God I did not. So I began moving step by step on the videos. I would just watch a bunch of random shit. But my aim was to make the $1,000 this guy had made in the NFP move. And I remember my first trade was NFP $10. And I blew it in around 3 minutes. I remember I was on the opposite side of NFP. 3 minutes, I got that email. My first broker was Templar. Templar sent me that email of margin call in 5 minutes. NFP was still fluctuating. And trust me, I cooled down. Like, I didn't tell anyone that I had traded NFP. But I learned a lesson. Yeah. I always tell guys this story. I wasn't broke, but the money for forex wasn't there. I would rather eat that money or buy that or something. I wouldn't go to my dad for that money. No. My mom, no. So I would literally collect that money. By then I didn't have any laptop, right? I was on my sister's laptop, and my sister was very strict back then. You use her laptop for more than 2 hours, she's like, yo, you're going to spoil it. So that's what I was on. Yeah. I had my small smartphone, Techno Y3. That was my first smartphone. So just like that, I started pushing it. You get small baby steps. I always tell you guys, small baby steps. So that $10 has a story of how it grew up. Yeah, I didn't get any deposit of $100. No way. It was all the $10. So I wouldn't believe in lack of capital. Then there's that story of how I was in the forex group, forex Uganda group, and I inboxed that guy from TZ, and he told me, if you grow, no, it's Ugandan actually. If you grow this account from $10 to 50, I'll fund you. That's the same guy who taught me how to be hard, like on the market. He would literally call my stop loss from miles away. Yeah. So, guys, psychologically, fear. Let's look at fear, right? The fear of placing a trade, the fear of losing a trade, the fear of going against someone who you think is more profitable than you, the fear of showing people your setups. It's crazy. Yeah. It's what we all go through in. But what I want to say is ride your own, like move your own path. That's the mistake we all look at. I myself, I stopped going to TikTok. If the guys who were following my TikTok page, right, I stopped posting because there's a bunch of nonsense over there. Like the algorithm just detects a forex trader, so it's going to pour a lot of nonsense. So I uninstalled the TikTok app. Yeah. But one thing I know about TikTok, it's going to play a lot with your psychology. Like it forces you to do things you're not supposed to do. Post chats, trade a demo for a week. I know most of us have done it, right? You trade a demo for a week. Like you enter a trade and you forget that you even leave it. Like it's a demo, you leave it to run. You come back after 2 weeks and you check it's in profit. You take the screenshots, you go and post on TikTok or WhatsApp. We all do it. I did that, guys. Now I won't lie to you guys. I did that. I had a girlfriend who thought I was making millions from forex, and when she found out I was dumb and broke, like she didn't see me the same way. You get? So those are the things that kept pushing me. I know we are all here to make money, but there are some things that affect us as humans. So fear is one of them. Fear of being called broke yet a forex trader. It's also there. So most times people will be like, I'm not trading forex. It's not proud. If you meet me outside there and you say a forex trade, I'll tell you no. I'm just a financial analyst because it has been painted differently. Today I was on WhatsApp and there's a girl who said she posted a chart of rings. I don't know if you guys know something called rings, and I was like, oh wow, forex traders. I was like, I inboxed her to her, this is not forex. Like sometimes I don't feel proud because the people who are out there have really destroyed it, but it doesn't really matter. You have to make money. So fear. One solution to fear is ride your own path. If you have a brother who does forex, you're different people. You get post your charts, no one knows you. Just post your chart. Even though it's wrong, post your setup. It builds that confidence in your head that next time if this trader's lost, next time I should bag it big. Yeah? Post all your charts. Spam the group. Post all those charts. So the next one is revenge trading. Now this one is just have a trading plan. Most of the guys in the private group don't have trading plans. There's a time I was pleading with them to literally make trading plans. Most of them don't have. But I don't push things for so long. If I feel, even though you pay for mentorship is how much? 300,000. Yeah, even though I don't call it mentorship. So if you pay and I tell you make a trading plan for the first time, second time, I will leave you. That's me. You get? I'll just watch you do your thing. Because at the end of the day, most of the people, the reason why we have these sessions at night, people work, right? And the same way you're supposed to respond to when your boss yells at you. I'm sure some of you have those Indian bosses, sorry to say. But you know that yelling enters your head and you're like, if I do the next mistake, I'm fired. It's the same way you're supposed to come into the market. Have your trading plan. You're calling me your mentor. I hate that title, first of all. But if you're to follow everything, like the script, and be like, trading plan is a must, I should follow the trading plan. All trades I take are involved with emotion, so I'm supposed to only take 2 setups a day. Only 2 freaking setups a day. You get? So, after you've set that track record of 2 setups a day, you're going to look, trust me, in one day, you only get 1 setup. You get one GBPUSD, even though you trade 3 setups. Now, one thing about trading 3 setups is I mean 3 currency pairs is one thing also. You can get 2 setups on all pairs and you won't know what to do. Yeah. So one thing I can say is at least trade three currencies are enough. And say on these currencies, it's 3 setups. It flows with tell the story. Tell the story. Be like 2 setups a day, yes. 3 currency pairs. If one doesn't show confirmation, why should I jump into that market? Of course, there's a strategy I use called cost averaging system. It can allow me jump into a setup even though I'm not prepared. Because if I'm entering one standard lot, I'm going to enter with 0.10. I still have 9 more times to enter into that market. So even though I'm not prepared, I've taken that risk. If I'm seeing it's changing against me, I'll close the trade. But imagine how if I had entered with one standard lot, the loss I would take immediately would be heavy. So 0.10 has saved me from that irrational decision that I would have made. So I would enter the market with 0.10, 9 more times to enter that market. If it doesn't give me confirmation, I'll close the 0.10. I've not been affected that much. I've protected myself. The day continues. Tomorrow I go again because I know this industry is what is paying my bills. I know I'm not supposed to live like that, right? I have to diversify. That's why I'm into crypto. 10% into crypto. Every Friday I withdraw if it's a good week. If it's a bad week, people will laugh at me in the private group. But I'll know next week I'll make money. Yeah. And one thing I know, when I always come into the market, I know I can lose that money. I can't be so sure. Can't be so sure. But the fact that if your strategy has an edge, you'll be like, it's going to go in my direction. So when you see someone else posting a setup that is against yours, you'll be like, what's wrong with this guy? Like at times, okay, truth be told, I'm telling you guys what goes on in my head at times when I'm trading, right? So if I see I post a setup, of course there is one person who has been giving me headache, right? Of me and Nelly, our setups look alike. If you see our charts, they're almost the same. But there's this one person, I won't mention the name, but he has been giving me headache a lot. So most of the times I would say is if when the group was still active, that Marina still advertising a lot, I would say someone is set up. Let me say I'm buying GBP. If you've noticed, most of my buy trades are never good trades. But my sell setups are really sweet because I'm one-sided. So most times I mark out all the setups that are buys as risky setups. But the sells I be on like 70% sure. So when I see someone buying and I'm selling, I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? I'm taking him out. Yeah. But I stopped all that hype and all that stuff. So it deals with the strategy. That flow. Once you've told the strategy, once you've told the story from the bit, from the risk management side to the time when you click that buy, and you know you've told the right story of the market, that confidence is going to be in you. And once you hit take profit and you come back the next day and repeat the same freaking thing, it becomes so easy. And even though you take a loss, you'll be like, I I won't change. I'm going to just discover what made me take this loss and I'll come back tomorrow and repeat the same thing I did yesterday for me to get that winning setup. I won't lie to you guys, I studied the patterns of GBPUSD from the start of the chart of GBPUSD. The same thing over and over again. Yeah? Same thing over and over again. And that's why I trade GBP with a lot of love. I tried gold banished me, and I don't believe I'm going back to that home. I became a prodigal son, but I found refuge in GBP. Just like that. So, at any time, if forex is removed, I'll be like 60 years old, and only one thing can remove it, it's crypto. Yeah, I'll go and kill it in crypto because I've tested the strategy too, it works. Crypto is quite hard at some point because sell trades are hard to find, but buy trades are sweet. But we are building a strategy around that, and with time, I think Bob knows about it. Right now, I'm on trade 16 out of 100. I have 4 losses, the rest are wins. My aim is to reach 100 trades. Yeah. So I'm not talking about it just because I want to tell you guys. I want you guys to learn something. You can go and practice the same thing I've said. 100 trades out of 100. Testing your strategy. Testing yourself. Either you remove yourself from social media for 2 weeks just to accomplish that 100 so that you find an edge, or know that if you're above 60 out of 100 wins, you can repeat the same thing over and over again with the 1 to 2 raised to 1 ratio. That's the edge, guys. You find a mistake, you repeat, you correct that mistake, you come back tomorrow and know that this mistake was corrected. You tick that, you journal all your trades. I still journal all my trades. I have so many journals. There's YouTube, which most of you guys watch. You'll be watching my journal. I'll come back and replay, even though it's 3 years from now. I'll go back to YouTube and be like, let me see how. Of course, sometimes I watch the videos and it's dumb shit. But, guys, 100 out of 100 trades. Practice without letting go can give you that slight edge. Don't worry about the capital. Once the capital comes, even though it's $5, and you get one good lucky trade, it can sort out the rest of your life. Of course, me, I'm not where I want to be. I don't have a Lambo, of course. If Alfred Jaguar is here, I always talk to someone called Alfred Jaguar, if you guys know him. That guy motivates me a lot on the things he has or he wants to do. So I still have so many things to do. And at times when I see my WhatsApp statuses, Happy, Geoffrey, man, it's crazy. Let's not go there. So, fear, revenge, trading, greed. Greed is something. Let's give an example, right? I don't know if I'll be able to do it here, but I'll show you guys an example of greed. Okay, let's just use this x's. X, I know it's going to waste time. I just want to show you guys something. Let's just leave that. Let me just talk, right? So if you have 4 winning trades at a go, 1 win, 2, 3, 4, 4 winning trades, how would you feel as a person, as a trader? What would be your next reaction? Let me say the first trade was a loss, right? The second trade was a loss. Third trade is a win. Fourth trade is a win. Fifth trade is the win. Sixth trade is a win. How are you going to feel as a trader? I don't know how you guys would feel. I don't know if I should wait for you guys to give me an answer. But what would happen if you've had 4 wins in a row? What would you do? I'll answer it swiftly to save time. Me, Emma, 2021, 2019, 2020, the version of me that time. What would I do? Increase the lot size. What other thing would I do? Increase the leverage to 1 to unlimited. I've already done 2 things. Yeah. 3 wins in a row. Increase the lot size. Go to gold. But I didn't roam around like that. I was on one thing. I was either trading Nasdaq or USDT. Or GBP sorry. But as a trader, I would do is increase the lot size. Let me say if I was using 0.01, I would fly to like 5 or 10 or 0.10. Then I would take a screenshot. I would change my name from Emma to MIFX. Crazily. Yeah, it happens a lot. I would think of beginning, teach guys. Yeah, call myself a mentor. Go on TikTok and comment. Rubbish all trade. Try to look for guys who don't know about trading on my status. Tell them they're broke. Guys. So those are all psychological things, right? 3 wins in a row. What would you do as a person? Think about it. Your lot size definitely would be the first to go up. It would be the first. And after those 3 wins, trust me, the next trade is going to be a loss with your 0.10 lot. It's going to be crazy. A nice loss. And guess what? The loss is going to wipe out all the profits you made yesterday, the previous day, everything gone. From zero you begin. And guess what? Emotions are going to kick in. Emotions to do what? Revenge trade and put back the money you lost. And maybe try to get the next iPhone. Your dream was to get the next iPhone on your 4th trade. Right now, all the dreams are shattered. Yeah? Everything is back to zero. That's the reward we get for greed. It's all around greed. Yeah? But guess what? All this can be rectified with one thing. Following your rules, having a trading plan. It's just as simple as that. Me, I want to say I'm a beginner trader. That's the truth. If you guys are in the Micro Plus group, I participate every single, even though they're talking about what is a candlestick, I'm there. Beginner trader. Yeah. So, it's all greed, man. But there is one solution. Follow your freaking trading plan. It's okay to have a trading plan in your head, as long as you know it's a principle of rules, like your constitution. Don't break that. You think you can hand a $1 million account or $1,000. If I was to give someone $1,000, it would go like that $10 account. The same way, because you're going to come with a bigger lot size. You think, okay, bigger lot size now. The same way that $10 account slipped from you is the same day that $1,000 will go down the drain properly. One of my mentors told me that if you think you can't handle a $10 account, you can't handle a $1,000 account. Never. It can never be. Yeah. So guys, the next thing is we're going to look at controlling impulses. Controlling impulses. So the impulsing is caused when mostly it's news, where you place your same trades on the same account you're trading, yet you know it's news. Guys, news, divide the account. Be a smart trader, man. If it's $10, put $5 on the one of news. Separate them. Exynos can do that, right? Most of you use Exynos. I use Paperstone. XNS I can use XNS. Sorry, I think if one of those partner guys are in this anyway, none. I use Paperstone, guys. I don't use XNS. So XNS, you can divide the account. $5 for news, NFP, let's go. Do anything you want on that account. You are willing to take that risk, right? Do it. No one is going to come and shout at you. Yeah? You've saved yourself. Tomorrow you have $5 left. But again, you go and place trades on the same $10 you're trading on the same account. What do you expect? You can be wiped. And guess what? When that week of NFP happens, you want to jump in again and again get wiped. Yeah. So there are some things we have to learn as traders. Even me, I go on rectifying my problems every single day. Every single day. That's why I don't sell signals. You want to get rich as a trader? Sell signals. Go start up your signal group, get you 5 people. Those 5 people tell others. Network marketing. If they reach 15, right? Tell them signal group VIP each month pay 50,000. Ugandans will pour. Yeah. After, don't close the group. Leave them inside. Others will come in. Just keep advertising. Others will come in. The next thing you do, you have an Instagram page, make a lot of noise. Yeah. And you're a rich trader. Signals. But I can't do that. I don't sell signals. I don't give signals. The setups that I post are my setups, and the guys who know, I tell them, guys, this is what I'm looking at. And if they feel they want to go against me, it's okay. I'm not the one who makes the market. Yeah. Do it. And I love people who go against me. It's really sweet. Like if I see a trade going against me and I know someone else took it and is watching me lose, in my head I'm like, why? I hate losing, guys. I hate losing. That's why if I lose a trade, I just go offline. Because if I lose a trade and someone else took the buy, I'll go offline. Yeah, I'll go offline. And in my head, I'll be like, I took a loss today. But I have nothing to do about it. From around midnight to around 2, I have a Chinese guy that I teach. Yeah, I'm supposed to be up. Because it's around 9 a.m. that side. I'm supposed to be up to discuss with him. So I go and I backtest with him. And we see the next day how to trade the next day over and over again. So handling losses. Another big thing. Go off the chart. Don't start being on the chart looking for your next revenge trade. No, chill. Be like, I'm in this industry. It was taken from me today. It will reward me tomorrow. Have a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio at the beginning. Increase it to 1 to 3. There is one guy here who holds 1 to 1,000. Ivo holds 1 to 1,000, man. I don't have that patience, but I don't know where I learned it from. But I can't, man. Crypto I can't, but forex I failed. Yeah. I'm going to show you guys some of the coins that I bought during the week. There's one coin that has made 800% 1 week. It's called Monkey. 1 week, 800. So, guys, let's go on to the next to save time. Learn from your mistakes. Always plan and practice. Plan, practice, practice patience. I'm going to show you guys a way that I use to identify low profitable trades and high probability trades, right? Once you see this buy happening here, this one on Cardano, I'm still in this trade since yesterday. There's a trade that I've been on for 2 days now, for 6 days now. It's this one, I think. Yeah, it's this one. So one thing that I do is, you see this thing here, once I mark out a box like this, it's not that I'm just waiting for action to see what's going on in that box. This box has no relative. You see, there are so many. I leave them on the chart. There are so many boxes. All these are trades I took. So many. Yeah, so many boxes around there. So I mark out a box and be like, if the market comes here, I'll be looking for this. so that I either buy or sell. But if I get a setup like it's already on its way, like you see, but I'm expecting a buy from here, but I don't have reasons for it apart from this resistance on the left, resistance and support. But of course, it's going to buy, of course. But it can dip up to here. This week we're expecting buys on GBPUSD. Yeah, so many buys. A lot of buys, like to fill up this whole gap up to around here. Then the Friday may close, come back here. But every time I mark out, I expect the market to come and do something. Today I liked someone's chart. Was it Nelson? He put out a box and he was like, hey, we're watching this area. I think he's in this trade or not yet. But I saw his chart. I think he put out a box when this market was falling from here. He put up a box around here. Something like that. Yeah. So planning and patience. Plan your trades. Don't just jump in. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you about the strategy I had. So you see these candles, red and green, right? I used to jump on every candle. Like I say it big like this, I jump. I sell out, I jump. That's my time. My kid bro used to trade like that. Yeah, my kid bro used to trade like that until he formed his own strategy. So right now he has to wait. The skill is in waiting, if you've realized. You wait and see how the whole thing, you tell the story. You see here, you see from here to here is a big divergence. From here to here. That's why I called for this buy. Let's try to, let's not use, which indicator did I click? Which indicate, oh, this is Vimanchu, Cypher B. Let's not use this because it has its issues for now. Let's use the TDI, Traders Dynamic Index. You see this divergence from here. Someone wouldn't say it. Someone, guys, indicators are just for confirmations. I don't use them. There's a big divergence right there. I bring out the indicators to confirm my trade. I don't use them for analysis. You see, it's divergence. It lasted for I think one full day, just playing around there. I think I lost a trade from around here for a buy because I got the wrong confirmation there. But I was waiting till it formed that W pattern with a divergence. I jumped into the market, but I was waiting for this order block down here. Solidly waiting. Patience. So guys, it's patience. I want us maybe one time in future we meet, maybe we shall have a trading flow. I don't know about that. I just feel there's too much stress. But maybe, God willing, can we all meet up somewhere and everyone is successful. It's really great. Yeah. No bosses to shout at you. Monday your friends are going to work, you're playing golf. It's really nice. There's money in this industry. I'm a witness. I never talk about my profits and other stuff because they don't concern anyone. Who gives a fuck about your profits? So I don't post profits. I just show you my setup. I want you to, if you want to think, you do that on your own. Is it making money or not? You know, traders like finding out. But let's all do this. Let's push. Let's really push. It's really nice. Guys, should I begin? I don't know if I should do it. I would make this group active again just to just to cause commotion. Like add every trader you have in one group. Let's just trade it all out. Let's go all in. Not on demos though. Guys, and stop. Guys, I wouldn't say this, but 0.01 won't make you money. $10 count. Wait for your nice trade. Watch it like a hawk. As if you're waiting for prey, right? At least go in with 0.02. Yeah? 0.01, guys. Hey. Unless you're swinging. You know, swinging guys are. Hey, man. Unless you're swinging, you're going to watch 1,000 pips in the sky. But if you're scalping, 0.01 is risky. So guys, let's analyze the markets for tomorrow. I don't know which strategy I should use, but let's use the DXY. I don't know which strategy I should use, but yeah. The Ivo, do you want to share your screen? I want to bring him on. Ivo, I don't know if you're willing. Ivo, say something if you're there. All right, let me allow. All right. So you can speak. So I don't know if you have any question. Let's just do some analysis. Okay, this looks like a head and shoulders. Guys, do you have any question before we look at the markets? Oh, and we're going to start copy trading on crypto. I promised guys copy trading on crypto, but there is some criteria I'm supposed to follow. Yeah. But guys who had signed up with Bybits, with our link, my link, which I post every time, we would do some copy trading. Yeah. Crypto is really nice for the investment. So I know there's someone who knows more crypto than me here, but we shall organize a live for it. Yeah. So guys, forex has money. To me, I get more money than I get money faster from forex than crypto. Though crypto can bring in a bunch at a go, like today. But this really, I want to just show you guys one coin, then we go back to forex. Just one. I know that people hate crypto on this call, but I want to just show you guys one coin that has made me crazy money in just 3 days. Monkey. If I tell you how much I put in it, you won't believe. You won't freaking believe. I hope I'm not logged in. Guys, let's see. You see my net worth in a few seconds. So you see this coin called Monkey. Yeah, this one. It's new. I got it I shared it with my kid brother. He was home last week. That kid is in money right now. So we both put in $50. Only $50. He put in 10, I put 50. Because this is a risky coin. You can see that it has not yet even been so let's just see the data. Only this, and we go back to our forex trading. See, Solana network, crazily. Oh, not Monkey, sorry, it's called Cat. But let's look at Monkey too. Monkey has also made me some good cash. It's called Cat. I don't know. So this coin has zeros. That's so many zeros. If you put $10 and it goes by 1 decimal point, you get 100. That is a 10x. So their coin is called CAT. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. Look, I've given you guys 2 tips, but anyway, I want all of us to get rich. CAT coin. This funny coin here. CAT coin. I want to show you how much it has made. Close to 1000% in 3 days. We have 25 days to the Bitcoin halving. Yeah. If you see a Lambo on the road named Cat, just know. The thing moved 4 decimal places. 4 decimal places. No, I'm not saying now, but after the bull run. You see this card here? I don't know where I can. Bob, is Bob on? Where is that thing that shows the percentage you've made in the number of days? Should I click here? Okay, 7 days. You see this percentage? 828% in the last 7 days. That's exactly what I mean. Imagine your money, 800% increment. So, how much would that be? I bought this coin a week ago, and today it made 800%. I was just chilling, watching it going up on a chill. So guys, crypto has money. If you want to learn about it, talk to someone called Aline Bob. He's good. He's more than me, man. These things are I just go on to get more information. Like, You think if you meet so many traders, you're going to talk about strategies? No way. No way. Let's break the market and end this live. Let's break the market and end this live. Let me just give you guys my overview for tomorrow. Okay. So, GBPSD is this giving us a slight retracement of this move. And if it rests on a 61.8 area, I'm going to be looking for buys. And the 61.8 area may be at this highs and lows of the week. So I'll be looking for it to come back to slightly up here, then drop. So I'll just see GBPUSD play around there, just like that. I don't expect it to burst to the upside. I'm just expecting a retracement of this bearish move. Yeah. So this may be just a retracement, then maybe break below. You get? So that's exactly what I'm looking at this week. Nothing much. My strategy is not hard, but you need to practice a lot. You need practice a lot. So I'm going to watch the action around here. And if the Asian session leads me and I find it around here, I'll buy the market again. If it breaks below this trend line, it will be a flag pattern and it will drop further, but I don't expect that to happen. I expect it to just play around this week. So if it breaks below, of course, we have to have a plan B for everything. I'll just be looking for a pullback to this psychological level, confirming this trend line. Trend lines work. Guys, don't listen to those other funny men. For your funny mentors who tell you that strategy didn't work. Perfect one thing, it will work. Understand how it works, and it will be your system. You wash all of them. Don't hear all that noise. So that's what I expect for tomorrow. I expect just movement to the upside. I'll share the chart, of course, like I always do. For the guys who take it, that's great. For the guys who won't, it's also okay. So lastly, you can ask your question, guys. Any questions? And we end this live. Thank you guys for attending. It's really great seeing you guys here. Guys, any question, just raise your hand. I'll unmute you. Let's talk. Ibra wants to speak. Yeah, good evening, Ibra. You're allowed to speak.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fighting with over trading. I don't know what to do, but every time I want to place, I place.
Yeah, that affected all of us.
I'm fighting with it.
Now, one thing about over trading is you're going to lose more money. I bet you're losing a lot of money, right?
I make it and I lose it. I make it and I lose it.
Now, how many pairs you trade?
I take GBP and USD
And USD. So, okay, they don't move. Both of them are following.
But I have tried some cryptos last week.
Yeah.
And out of 10 trades, I think I got like four profitable trades to 5.
Also, okay, with the same strategy.
Yeah.
So,
but I overtrade. I can overplace like 5 trades a day.
All right. Now, one thing I want to know is, okay, one thing I can say is risk manage. Okay, all these things need a system. Are in a system. You're the system, right? So for everything to work, for all the strategies to work together, everything has to be functioning, at least at a 70% ratio. You have to build a strategy that works with your psychology. Now, for you to avoid overtrading, you have to first have a trading plan. Set a rule that governs you, like control. It's like brakes, right? You'd be like, what percentage of my account am I willing to lose today? You'd be like 0.5%. So out of the 0.5, know what percentage you're going to risk per trade. Say, okay, I'll be taking only 2 trades. because I'm risking 1% of this account. That is 0.5 per 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 trade. You get. So once you're able to follow that rule, you can't go over trading again. And always analyze. I know the reason why you over trade is you keep looking for a setup, and at times you jump on a signal. Because I also used to do it. Maybe it's the same. But what you can do is first leave the signals alone if you're doing them, and focus on focus on analyzing. Once you're able to tell the story of one currency pair and you know where it's going, let me say you're analyzing, you've started from the 4-hour time frame, you now know the position of the market. Like right now, you see, you'll be like, okay, it's pulling back, so I'm just looking for a push to the upside, meaning you're going to be looking for a buy setup. By the time you go to a lower time frame, you're going to start marking out, okay, it's doing this, so I'm supposed to wait since it's already expensive. Like here, of course there are people who are buying here to go upward, you get, but you'll be like, it's already expensive here, I can't keep buying, let me wait for it at least to come back to this area, then I buy again, you get, because here it will give you a pattern. Sorry to go so far. It will give you that inverse head and shoulders, even though it's not so perfect. Of course, it will never be perfect. You'll get a move to the upside. So you're going to be looking for a buy setup, meaning there you close that chapter. You'll be like, let me just wait for retracement. You will leave that pair, or you focus on only that pair and wait. First of all, you're reducing emotions. Yeah, no one is chasing you. As long as you're able to follow your trading plan, follow the trading plan. You try as much as possible not to. Don't MT4. No, don't go to MT4. Stick on trading view. MT4 is just to go and trigger your position and set a stop loss. Only that. Stick on trading view. Watch it like you don't even need to. You can set alerts that unless the market shows me this, I won't enter. You're going to limit over trading. It's hard. I won't say it's going to be easy, but you have to move like, if you want it, you'll do it. Your brain has to be programmed. You know, a bad habit, like drinking, right? You start by one sipping slowly. By the time you realize, you can take a full crate. Okay, sorry for bringing in that because you're Muslim. So sorry, but you have to move like slowly by slowly, because you can't get it in one day that I'm going to stop over trading and it has stopped over trading. No, you get. You're supposed to take it slowly by slowly. You'll be like, okay, today I only took one setup and it had these reasons as to why. You write that down in your channel. You move step by step. You give yourself accountability. And the reason why you overtrade is you're not journaling your trades at all. Meaning you're just going in and out, in and out, in and out. Hitting stop loss, you'll be like, I think it's now ready to drop. You jump in, they take you out to be, I think. At the end of the day, of taking 100 trades, none is profitable. Yet, even some are profitable, but you jumped out too early. Or maybe you thought it was going against you and you jumped out. Yeah. And be willing to take that risk on one setup. Be like, okay, this is the risk and this is the setup that I've been waiting for. So this is it. Let me go in. And chill. Just cross your legs. Chill. Watch the market go into your direction. If it's not, close that trade. If it breaks a zone, close that trade because it's going to lose it. Of course, it's going to lose it. Yeah. The way I cut out losses so fast is, if you have noticed, most of my trades are in zones. You get. So if the market breaks that zone and my stop loss is 20 pips from that zone, even though it's 10 pips, I'll close. That's the best way how I do it. Like how I do it to prevent myself from hitting stop loss of 20 pips. Yeah. So follow your trading plan, a set of rules. Hey, there is this thing that I wanted to give out to the private guys. It locks your account for 24 hours. Like if you reach a threshold of 3 trades, it closes your account. It opens your account after 24 hours. I don't know the name. Someone sent it to me, but if I get it again, I'll share it in the main group. Once you pass 3 trades or a percentage up to tomorrow, You can't unlock it. Till tomorrow, I'll send it. It will help so many people. Like Nelson. Yeah, I think it will help Nelson a lot. So I think I've answered. I've tried to answer. The rest is yours to do. We have to move slowly by slowly. You won't get it tomorrow, but once you're able to set that rule and follow it, it's quite easy. Yeah. So thank you for asking though. I believe someone else has got
Yes,
it.
Mr.
Nelson,
Mr. M.
the rich guy.
Yes, yes.
How are you doing?
Mr. Fine, how are you doing?
Alright, I'm okay.
Mr. Emma, talk about take profit.
My take profits. I have no take profits.
Like, no, like zone is where I take profit from, because
Okay.
find like a winning trade, earning trade, losing trade.
Okay, let me answer you because you sent me that voice note. Now, there's one thing we forget. The market is made of price floors and price ceilings. Forget the support and resistances we always talk about because we are retailers. Institutional guys, no, okay, forget the guys who call themselves institutional traders. Institutional traders don't look at moving averages or VWAP. Do you guys know how to use VWAP? VWAP is crazy. You can actually code a strategy out of VWAP. Yeah, it's like a moving average. If you know how to use VWAP, you forget about moving averages. Now, take profit zones, guys. Don't allow a resistance area. If you're scalping, don't allow a resistance area to come before you take profit. Never do that. You're going to be washed. Even though it's the slightest zone, don't allow. The reason why I trade from psychological level to psychological level is because I believe my next TP is at that psychological level. But if I see some funny order block before that psychological level, I'm not going to take that setup. And if you've noticed, the setups I like momentum, like they move so fast because there is no resistance to stop it. And once the resistance that is there is broken, that is TP1 has been broken. Let's move to TP2. That's exactly how I flow. So once you get a setup, like you say, I'm waiting for the market to come here. Where is your next TP going to be? Be so alert on this psychological level. You see how it stopped this trade? Be so alert around here because it can do you damage. You can see how this psychological level stopped exactly here. So let this be your first TP. How many pips are those? There are few though, but you can get a lot of money from here to here. From here to here. Those are 20 pips. 20 pips, so you're supposed to risk 5 pips on this setup. So literally, if you're too long from here, I'm not saying you're long, but if you go, someone may be this MT4 active, you can see it may be like 6 around there. That's if the market goes back into that trend line and breaks this level. Okay, I can take this setup though it's ranging. So the best thing to wait is to just wait for the breakout of this. Yeah, it's rectangle, because the rectangle is normally a continuation. You may jump in and it does you dirty. So this can be your next TP because this is a resistance psychological level. But if you see like momentum breaking it, just hold your trade because this will be your next TP here, up here. So don't allow a resistance to come before you take profit. For scalpers, swingers have hearts, man. Don't fuck with them. Yeah. So move it, and if you see a slow trade, leave it alone. Close your trades and go home. Let momentum take you to your take profit with a lot of ease. Like I saw Gracious selling this. He was rejoicing in his channel there. He has his journal. His journal is a channel. Yeah. So, guys, don't allow resistance to come. And one thing, if you're using the cost averaging system, if you know how it works, enter the first bunch here, second bunch here, third bunch here, and let it go. So once it shows that it's coming back, yeah, close these first ones. Don't close the first ones you entered down. Close these last ones you entered. Close them out. Because they'll be in profit, right? Close them out. Because once you close these ones and leave these ones running, you're putting your account on a risk because it can dip. And you think, let me wait for it to bounce to exactly where I entered from. And it really dips forever. You get, because these are already expensive ones. Close them out. Let these ones just do the work for you. Yeah. So don't allow resistance to come before you. And first identify where you are in the market. Which side am I in? Am I on a retracement or an impulsive move? Impulsive is likely to break a resistance. Correction, you are at a risk. You get, know the position you are in on the market. Now, like right now, my take profit can't be more than 50 pips. 50 pips is a lot. This week, you're going to see me aiming for 20 pips. Because this is a correction. It looks like a correction of this entire move. Yeah. Now, some guys know these lines. These two lines are the highs and those of last week. But if we pull a fib from there to down here, you may find that the Fibonacci area is lying around the 61.8 is lying around this zone of last week that held a lot. Yeah. So you're supposed to be extremely careful. Of course, I'm going to draw a trend line running from up here. This buy is risky. Eish. Okay, let's do it. Trend lines don't work, guys. Trend lines work. They have made me a lot of money. It's a strategy people have been using for years. For it, you have to just make it update it, you get, for it to work for you. Know how to draw it. I want to just show you guys something. I think where this market is supposed to end, there is a trend line. But what happens if it breaks? This trade will become so sweet if it breaks above here, because you have a nice zone. So what happens if it's above here? Put your box there. Of course, I'm not talking about the whole strategy, but those who know it understand it. Put your box here and wait for the market to come back here. It may give you, it will give you that, it will give you this pattern, of course, and go to the upside, because you'll find a divergence there. So in the indicator, it will be showing upside. So call anyone stop loss if you see that. Say I'm taking you all out. So guys, answer another question. If you ask another question, if anyone has a question, then we call it a night. Yeah. Scovia, it's nice to see you here. I don't know how the network is treating you. Guys, is there any other question? Oh, Big Sammy, how is Nigeria? You know, I have so many Nigerians now. So many. Once we get one Kenyan, we shall take over East Africa. For now, we are dealing with Nigerians. So guys, I think there are no questions. Thank you for attending this live. Sorry I'm into your time. Supposed to use only 1 hour, but I hope we learned something though. So thank you for attending, and have a good night. Let's sweep stop losses tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you for attending, everyone. Have a good night.